Hello guys, my name is Reza. I'm a Farsi teacher. In this video, I'm going to answer some questions about this book, my bestseller Farsi learning book, Learn Farsi in 100 Days. More than or near 5,000 copies of this book were already sold. So I just want to thank everyone who had a chance to purchase the book. Thank you for your support, and I hope it helps you to improve your Farsi. So I receive a lot of questions, hundreds of questions, or should I say thousands of questions, reviews, feedback, and so on about this book and how to use the book. So I decided to create this video and answer some of the common questions that I receive about this book. Learn Farsi in 100 days. So let's get started. The first question that I always receive is this: is it really possible to learn Farsi in 100 days? And the answer is yes, absolutely. I have many students who could finish the book before 100 days. So if you study about 2-3 hours a day, and if you follow the videos, the tutorial videos that I publish on YouTube, 400 videos I publish reviewing the whole book on YouTube. The link is below this video, so you can just, if you have the book, it is important to use the videos also. So the next question, what will I learn after completing Learn Farsi in 100 days? So you will learn about 1500 to 2500 words. That's the first thing that you learn. You will learn the Farsi alphabet. The next one is you learn about 100 idioms, Farsi idioms. You'll learn intermediate and advanced Farsi grammar and so on. In the book, there are about 3,500 words. So if you learn all the words, you already learn 3,500 words. So you are at advanced level. The next question, do I need to use the video tutorial along with the book? How should I use the book and the tutorial videos? Yes, absolutely. You need to use the videos also along with the book. In the videos, I reviewed the whole pages, all the parts, all the lessons in the book. So the best idea is, well, I recommend this method. Just watch one video. It's for one page of the book. Watch it once or twice or three times. If you need more, just watch more. It just takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes to just watch the video and take notes. Then you can read that page for yourself. About 15 minutes to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you can just read the pages, review the page, and then go to the next video. The next question, do I need the workbook? How does it help? Yes, the workbook, this book is not an activity book. So you can, there isn't any questions or a part for activity in this book. So if you want to improve your writing or grammar, if you want to check your grammar, your knowledge of Farsi related to that lesson, you also need to use the workbook. So the workbook is an activity book. So you can write it in the book, you can practice, and you can check your answers. The next question, should I memorize all words in a lesson before moving to the next lesson? Well, learning the words and phrases in one lesson is important to move to the next lesson. But you don't need to memorize all the words. You can come back if you forget a word. You can come back to the previous lesson and just review it. But you don't need to memorize all the words, and it's not a good way to memorize words. You need to learn the words in the context. The next question, can I complete the book in less than 100 days? Yes, absolutely. You can complete the book in 50 days, for example, if you watch 8 videos a day and if you finish 2 lessons a day. It's a little difficult especially for those who haven't learned Farsi before, who haven't learned a similar language like Urdu, Arabic, or some other languages that are close to Farsi languages. So if you didn't learn those languages, it is difficult to learn more than one lesson per day, but it is possible. And the next question is similar to this one. Can I complete the book in more than 100 days? Yes, You can complete the book in more than 100 days. There are 400 videos. You can complete each video in 1 day. So it takes 400 days for you to finish the book. And when you finish the book, you are at intermediate to advanced level. It is important to learn Farsi constantly. So it means that to practice every day. Because if you don't practice every day and you forget some part, you need to go back to the previous lessons and review them before moving forward. The next question that I receive, and I always receive this question, it says, do I need a Farsi tutor to help me with this book? Well, you don't need a Farsi tutor with this book. I have reviewed, as I said before, I have reviewed the whole book on YouTube, and you just need to follow the instructions in the book and the video tutorials. So this book is a self-guide book. It is you don't need a Farsi tutor to use it with this book. And the next question, do I need a Farsi English dictionary along with the book? If so, what is the best Farsi English dictionary to use along with the book? So when you learn a new language, it is important to have a dictionary. So you can use online dictionary, or you can use a paper dictionary, a paperback dictionary. So I suggest, I have several books here, but this one, I have published several different dictionaries, but I think this dictionary, the second edition of Persian English Dictionary, is a good choice if you decide to use a dictionary. If you want to have a book, if you want a paperback dictionary, you can also use an online dictionary. And the next question that I always receive is this one: is this book helpful for kids? Well, it is. Well, the book is published for adults, or for people, for young adults and for teenagers, 12 years old or older. But for kids, it's not a good book. So you need to choose another book that is for kids. This book is not for kids. The next one is the next question. Some idioms and proverbs in the book are very difficult. How can I learn these proverbs? So this book is not for teaching proverbs and idioms in Farsi. If you want to learn idioms and proverbs, you need to use other books. For example, you can use, for example, this book, Essential Idioms in Farsi, Essential Idioms. There are 1,600 essential and important idioms in this book. The book is in Farsi and there is no translation of the idioms, but this book, 300 Farsi idioms, it provides equivalent English idioms. And also another book, Top 100 Persian Proverbs. This one also helpful to help you understand the Farsi proverbs. Well, learning the idioms and proverbs, it takes a lot of time, more than a year, 2 years, or many years to learn all the proverbs or most proverbs. And the next question, it says, can I purchase the PDF version of the book? Yes, you can. Just go to my website, learnpersianonline.com, and here you can find, just click on the publications, and then you can just search Learn Farsi in 100 days, and you will find the PDF version of the book. And the next question, the last one that I want to answer in this video, what book do you recommend after completing this book? It's a very good question. After completing this book, you will be at intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced level Farsi. So it's a good idea to use a book that is for advanced Farsi learners. I recommend this book. Farsi Conversations can help you to learn common phrases, idioms, and so on. This one that I showed you before, the Essential Idioms in Farsi, also is a good book after completing Learn Farsi in 100 days. And another good book for advanced Farsi learners is Learn to Speak Persian Fast. It is the third book in this series, and it's for advanced Farsi learners. All right, thank you for watching this video. If you have any other questions about this book, please leave your comment, your question below this video, and I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Thank you.